Hi everyone, my name is Maddie Wentz, and today we are going to go over the strategic revenue development for a collegiate volleyball program. My goal is to serve as a collegiate volleyball coach who not only builds a competitive team, but also builds a financially sustainable program. In today's Division II and Division III environments, coaching is no longer just about training and recruiting. It requires a strategic revenue plan. Today, I'm going to briefly show you guys how I would increase revenue while strengthening recruiting, culture, and the overall athlete experience. The average Division III volleyball operating budget ranges approximately between $90,000 and $150,000 annually. That typically covers transportation, equipment, recruiting, and basic operating needs. However, it rarely allows for enhanced traveling, upgraded gear cycles, expanded recruiting, or performance technology. My goal would be to consistently generate an additional $35,000 annually to elevate the program without increasing some institutional burdens. That number, I believe, is ambitious, but it's also very realistic, and I'm going to show you how. The foundation of my revenue plan centers around camps and clinics. Volleyball has a very strong youth participation rate, so they're creating consistent demands for quality instruction. I would host summer camps, positional clinics, and high school team camps, which are especially effective because they bring full rosters onto our campus, and that strengthens relationships with their coaches and also team bonding. Prospect camps would be open to any and all athletes, and it would allow student athletes to train on our facilities and interact with our staff, which can directly support recruiting. Additionally, as a certified strength and conditioning specialist, I could offer performance-based clinics for vertical jump development, speed, and agility. So this creates a really unique identity for the program while adding a lot of value for the participants. And then lastly, partnering with local clubs, club volleyball organizations through their camps and tournaments would further expand recruiting exposure and generate additional income. In addition to camps, I would implement some creative fundraising initiatives. So some examples would include an annual home run derby or a Pie the Volleyball Team event. These events would be open to the entire campus community. Participants would pay an entry fee, and local businesses could sponsor the event, and it would increase campus involvement with our program. Similar to that, we could also do a structured lift-a-thon, which would allow athletes to gather a flat pledge that's tied to a clear goal, which could be to increase our travel or equipment upgrades. And then this promotes accountability while it also showcases our performance culture. And then the last couple of things would be that I would also pursue event staffing opportunities. So this would be through professional organizations like the Columbus Blue Jackets, the Crew, and the Fury. These partnerships provide a steady income and they really have very minimal overhead. And then finally, alumni matches and targeted annual giving campaigns would help build long-term financial support. So if we successfully raise the $35,000 annually, here's how it would impact the program. $10,000 would enhance travel opportunities, which includes bigger trips and the ability to take buses versus vans. $8,000 ensures proper team meals and nutrition. $7,000 supports a consistent uniform and gear cycle. $7,000 would be invested into performance equipment, and $3,000 expands recruiting efforts. These enhancements would directly improve the student-athlete experience and the competitive success. In conclusion, increasing revenue is not just about raising money. It's about creating opportunities and building more than just a team. Camps provide visibility and strengthen recruiting pipelines. Campus events build meaningful relationships with the community between student athletes that come and visit, local clubs, and local high schools. Alumni and donor support ensures a long-term stability, and a focus on performance reinforces our identity as a program which is committed to athlete growth. So as both a volleyball coach and a strength and conditioning professional, I'm ready to lead a program that competes at a high level while thinking strategically about its future. My goal is simple. I want to build a program that is strong on the court, but it's also connected to its community and prepared for long-term success. Thank you.